Hello and good morning. Today it's the 25th of May, 6:58 a.m. before my work, and I just want to give you a little introduction of myself. My name is Jack Adamus, and a little background of me. I graduated in Wisconsin with a master's in economics. I then went to the University of Alaska Fairbanks, where I received a master's in economics as well, resource economics. And I also, for 8 years, did commercial fishing. Uh, Now I am living in Nome, and I somehow became a computer IT specialist with Northwest Campus. Don't ask me how that happened, but you can see here in this picture where Nome is if you guys don't know where it is, because before I moved here, I had to take a look at where it is. Um, I moved here for my fiance. We really like it. You can see the nice picture of the ice that was taken in the winter. As far as some of my hobbies go, one thing I really enjoy is biking. I spent too much money on biking, but that's okay. Uh, we have a dog. Maya is her name. You can see she was really hot that day with a big tongue. Another hobby that I really like is backpacking. Big fan of backpacking. Um, Looking to do a little bit more winter camping this year as well. I'm taking this class also because I'm toying with the idea of becoming a teacher. Um, I'd like to do economics, and I also find science fascinating. So if I do science, I'd have to take a bunch of classes there. Um, but that's okay. As far as anthropology goes, I don't know a lot. I know a little bit about anthropology. I found that the Barnhart article about the indigenous knowledge systems and Alaska Native ways of knowing. I found the one point of his very interesting, and I would agree with it. And the point that he was trying to make is that in order to communicate and teach with indigenous students, that the students need a tangible experience in order for them to be um, in order for them to understand the Western idea. One quote here: once students understand the significance of the knowledge being presented, it can then be explained in Western terms, such as flow, velocity, resistance, etc. And what they were saying is, in the traditional sense, the student would have to kind of understand, um, would understand currents, debris, sediment, water, etc. So it's kind of this tangible experience of rivers and kind of knowing how that works in real life, and then saying, okay, now let's bring it to the Western idea of what a river is, and bring in a whole bunch of terms or jargon per se, such as the flow, turbulence, etc. So I thought that was a really interesting point. But that's about all I have. So I'd like to thank you and looking forward to this class.